That was so honest.
Mm-hmm.
But say it again. What I gotta control? Your love experience.
Mm-hmm.
What is your love experience?
What is my love experience? That's a hard question to answer.
Yeah. I told not too long ago, a few years ago, because I can relate. I've been out here. Okay. I
Yes,
know it
yes,
ain't easy.
yes,
I know
yes.
it ain't, I've been on some interesting days. Okay. And I'd be like, really?
Yeah. Yes.
But what I remember after a love connection about 2 years ago, and I don't date bad guys. I date really good guys. Got their stuff together. They're loving. They're sweet. And normally the reason why we don't come together is because there's something different about what we want or what we expect or how we show up in the world.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have to decide, okay, this doesn't work. Okay. So we decided it just doesn't work. We're not meshing. Right.
Yes.
So two good people cannot make a relationship. It takes more than us being good. We have to be good for each other.
Yes.
And so in releasing him, I said, and I did a journal assignment, a journal prompt for myself. And I asked myself, Brittainy, your goal is not to be in love. My goal is to be well loved.
Mm.
And what does it look like for you to be well loved? And that question completely changed who I date and how I date, because I can fall in love next Friday if I wanted to. I'm that person. I will find something to love you about, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I realize it's like what I really value in a partner is how well they love me. Not the fact that you're willing to be here and you're present, but what benefit does your presence add?
Mm.
And so what a lot of people have to come to terms with is that they're looking for someone to love them well, not just be in love with.
Mm.
And when you can define what being well loved means, it really changes your outlook on who you're looking for and what connections will actually work for you and which connections won't.
Oh my God. Yo, people are, how you gonna throw a party and have people pay? That's never happened to me.
Never heard of it.
Mm-mm.
But I feel like that does happen, just so
I feel
we're
like
all
it happens
aware.
a lot. I feel like that
Yeah.
happens a lot. Like
I think you should
expectations
communicate
of.
it, right?
But I
For
think
sure.
that that's the same
For
thing
sure.
we was talking about when they talk about like birthday dinners
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
and people be like, okay, now y'all gonna pay.
It should be communicated what this is gonna give. Like if I'm going to a birthday dinner and I
This
need
is-
to pay, just let me know. Like it's no big deal. I still want to come in, happy birthday with you, but
Yeah,
at least let me know.
I think that that's crazy to expect people to just show up and like pay
Mm-hmm.
for you too. Like that's crazy. So you're not gonna make the birthday person pay. So what you gonna say? Like, okay, where's your?
I think the only fair thing is if the birthday person is expecting everybody else to pay, you need to pay for yourself too.
No, that's not right on your birthday.
Yes, that is right.
I don't think that that's etiquette.
If you asking people to come to your dinner,
So you my best friend. You can't pay for my dinner on my birthday.
I mean, it depends on what kind of friends the people we're talking
Right.
about have.
Well, I'm talking
Because
about
I
a
feel like
friend
this is-
dinner.
Well, I feel like if you a real friend, these types of conversations are A, had
Right.
beforehand, and B, if I do have to pick up for my friend, it's nothing. But when it's a problem and people start getting like, I gotta pay for this, I ain't eat that, all I had was, that's not your friend.
No.
I feel like that is people's norm.
Sorry for them. Glad I don't
I
got them
feel
kind
like
of friends.
the older demographic.
Not giving, never gave old.
Never.
Okay.
The older demographic is aligned with that. The younger kids the girls
Divvying
be
it up.
sitting there at the table like, y'all got it?
Yeah. Identity is a big one.
Mm.
Oh.
Yeah.
What, so people wrap them Your
Can't relate.
So ain't been there.
She said,
Which
but
is
I
good.
get it and I see it and I understand it and it makes total sense, especially if you are so young trying to get into what's already been established. Like we were growing like this together. So
Yes.
my situation is very,
very
different.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But I get it. I understand.
But I feel like that goes to how a lot of good guys are getting passed by
Mm-hmm.
based on not having enough, which
Mhm.
is not fair.
Yeah, it's not. It's unfortunate. I think, the narratives, I'm because I mostly women, of course, follow me, but I do have a large male following, and it's because I don't the same way I clock her, even at Heart Talks, like
Mm-hmm.
I'm for healthy individuals being in relationships. So whether you're a
Yeah.
man or you're a woman, like we have to start creating connections that actually mean something, not not just because they meet this emotional need, because eventually if the need gets met or I no longer have that need, I'm done with the person.
Yes.
Right. So, or you get in a dynamic where you'll take the good guy, he's not what I want, but I'm going to keep criticizing him, and you're not enough, and you don't have this, and you're not this, because you were never what I actually wanted, because I didn't know what I wanted. But because you were present, I took you. And then it becomes a damaging relationship for him, because he's like, I'm doing everything I know how to do.
Yeah.
So it's interesting.
And it's also very interesting too, because I feel like the relationship is wanted with that status, but you're not ready for what comes with that. So time is one thing you're not gonna fucking get. You might as well just go ahead and count that time out, sis, because you are dealing with someone who is using their time to be the best that they can be at what they're doing.
Right.
So if that's what it is, which I actually had to learn the hard way, because my love language is quality time. Learned that late, because I didn't even know what quality, what love languages were. But when I looked into it and figured that out, I'm like, oh, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
There's
So
no time.
It's definitely a certain individual with certain, you got to be able to figure it out in this. Like, the shit, it looked glittery and gold and cool, but it's very hard.
I couldn't do it.
It's very hard.
I could not do it.
But you know what? I think that you could if the payoff was worth it.
No.
Right? This is why.
No.
And I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about.
No.
This is why I said.
Absolutely.
So if he knew how to love you in every other way.
I don't even like basketball.
What about the other? There's other things besides basketball.
But basketball, went to one football game in my whole life. Like, it's just not like, and that is so much time. And she be knowing what's going on. She be sitting there. I be chatting, talking. It's just not.
Getting in trouble when you come because I'm not paying attention to what I need to be paying attention
He's annoyed at us because we chat. And like, I just think, I don't know. I don't think that I understand that career path.
Well, first, that's important to know about yourself.
Yes.
Right? 'Cause there's definitely certain careers I wouldn't even entertain. No.
Yes.
But I think that's what I love and hate about relationships is that they grow you if you decide to. Because the truth is that you absolutely could if you decided it was worth it. That's the truth about all of us, right? That's the difference between having a fixed mentality and a growth mentality. I can always evolve into the type of partner who my primary love language is, quality time or acts of service. But if I have a partner who, when I say the payoff, means that if I have a partner who knows how to speak to my needs and desires as a woman outside of just quality time, I'm still getting my needs met. What happens is that if I'm with a partner who can't speak any of my other languages, or they're not putting any effort in, now the payoff is no longer worth it.
Yeah.
Right. Or if I don't learn to adapt to how do I self-soothe when I'm feeling like I'm missing them? How do I meet my own needs in the absence of my partner? That's growth. And so many people won't lean into the growth because it's uncomfortable and it sucks. And who wants to do that? Right. And so they become stunted as an individual. They don't evolve so that the relationship can evolve. Right. So we all can do it if it's worth it.